Here are the test scores for the guy you filled out the form for. He scored a B minus. This guy is a risky bet. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He will often speak with a lot of energy and excitement about his future, sometimes making it sound like big things are just around the corner. However, he may have trouble sticking to routines and following through. So much of what he says might stay as talk rather than action. He could get frustrated easily if work becomes demanding or if things don't happen quickly, which can hold him back from real progress.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he's likely to get upset quickly and show his feelings strongly, maybe by getting angry or raising his voice. He doesn't easily brush off problems and can become moody or withdrawn, needing time alone to recover. He can become distant, keeping his worries to himself instead of sharing them.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work usually find him friendly and polite, so he can make a good first impression and build positive relationships. He's kind hearted and tries to treat others well, which means most people will like him. So, while many colleagues respect his intelligence and warmth, some might find him hard to handle during rough moments.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will be genuinely proud of you and happy to see you succeed. You'll find him cheering you on with big smiles and encouraging words, not holding back his excitement for your achievements. If others praise you, expect him to join in and maybe even share your story with pride.
What if you start earning more than him?
If you earn more than him, he's not likely to secretly resent you. He may have moments where he feels a bit emotional or uncertain about his own path, but deep down, he wants you to shine and takes genuine joy in your achievements. But he won't let those feelings turn into bitterness toward you.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He's someone who pays attention to details and likes things organized, so he's likely to plan his spending and be careful with money most of the time. He won't rush into buying things on impulse and prefers thinking things through, making lists, and setting aside budgets. But overall, he isn't the type to waste money carelessly.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He is likely to live within his means and be careful not to overspend or put on a show. He prefers things to be neat, planned, and doesn't like getting into trouble with money, so he won't pretend to be richer just to impress others. If he wants something expensive, he'll think hard before making any big decisions and won't buy things just to show off.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open hearted and gentle, always ready to help others or share when someone needs it. He won't act stingy or keep things just for himself. You'll notice his kindness in small and big ways, whether it's buying a gift or lending a hand. If a friend or family member is struggling, he'll step up and do what he can.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He's likely to be open and respectful about money, willing to share what's happening without hiding things or playing mind games. If you ask about savings, spending, or bills, he'll give clear answers and talk things through with you. He values fairness and doesn't want to keep secrets or control your decisions.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes that housework should be shared, not just left for you to do alone. He understands that keeping a home running needs teamwork, and he will step up to help, whether it's cooking, cleaning, or taking care of little things around the house. If you're tired or busy, he's likely to notice and ask what he can do to make things easier.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will roll up his sleeves and actually join in with chores and taking care of children, not just stand on the side giving advice or watching you work. If something needs to be done, like washing dishes or changing diapers, you can count on him to pitch in rather than just bossing you around. With him, sharing daily routines will feel fair and caring, not one sided or lazy.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He does care about your feelings and tries to be understanding, but when there's a disagreement, he can get passionate and might start arguing to defend his own view. He has strong opinions and sometimes wants to prove he's right, especially if the topic is important to him. With gentle reminders and calm words, he will listen and eventually make an effort to understand your side.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he may sometimes lose his cool and say things that are harsh or upsetting. His feelings can take over, leading him to raise his voice or act in a way that feels aggressive, even if he usually means well. If you face tough times with him, remember to give space and talk when things are calmer.
Does he have a bad temper?
Yes, he gets angry very quickly. His mood can change in a flash, and small things might set him off before you even know what happened. Quick, strong anger is a serious warning sign in any relationship.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He finds it hard to say sorry right away and may start by blaming you or making excuses for what happened. When things go wrong, his first reaction is often to protect himself and point out your mistakes instead of admitting his own. He doesn't like feeling at fault, and strong emotions can get in the way of honest apologies.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
He will respect your boundaries and understands clearly that no means no. He cares about your comfort and wants you to feel safe. So when you set a limit, he is willing to listen and step back without pressuring or arguing. He believes in treating people kindly and with respect. So if you say you're not comfortable with something, big or small, he won't push or try to change your mind. Even when emotions run high, he knows where to draw the line and understands that everyone's feelings matter.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
Yes, he is likely to take it personally at first if you're not in the mood for intimacy. His feelings can get hurt quickly and he might become moody or pull away, thinking he's done something wrong. It's not that he wants to pressure you, but his strong emotions make him sensitive to rejection.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He understands how important it is to keep your shared secrets and special experiences safe. He values respect and kindness and wants you to feel secure when you open up to him.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is likely to be faithful, and values true connection in a relationship. He cares deeply about the person he is with and does not easily get distracted by other women. His focus stays on building trust and enjoying time with you rather than looking for excitement elsewhere.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
Yes, he can act over possessive at times, showing signs of jealousy and suspicion more than is healthy. He may want to know where you are, who you're talking to, and get upset if he feels ignored or left out. This kind of behavior isn't about love, it's about insecurity and fear of losing you.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
Yes, for him, what seems protective can often be a sign of wanting control rather than caring support. He might say he worries for your safety or wants the best for you, but deep down, these feelings can turn into rules, constant checking, or trying to decide things for you. A loving partner lets you make your own choices and trusts you.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort and try to share the responsibilities with you. He understands that raising children takes both parents working together, so he won't expect you to handle everything alone. If you're having a tough day, he'll try to lighten your load rather than ignore it.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he is likely to lose his temper quickly. He feels things strongly. So, small mistakes or big emotions from the kids can lead him to raise his voice, make harsh comments, or act impatient. Instead of staying calm, he may snap or look frustrated, making the moment even harder for everyone.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support your role as both a mother and your own person. He understands that you have dreams and needs outside of parenting and respects your choices. You'll find him appreciating your efforts and encouraging you to take time for yourself.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, this is not the kind of man who supports your career now only to change his mind and ask you to quit after you have a child. He values your personal growth and wants you to be happy not just in your role as a mother, but as someone who has dreams and talents outside the home. His support comes from a genuine place, and he believes that both parents should work together to manage family and careers.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth and genuine care, not just act polite on the surface. You'll see him making an effort to connect, asking about their well being, and joining family gatherings with a cheerful attitude. If your parents need help, he'll be ready to lend a hand or offer a listening ear. He will try to adjust to your family and make an effort to fit in rather than expecting everyone to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he is likely to get upset quickly and may struggle to stay calm. When tension rises, he might raise his voice, seem impatient, or make sharp remarks that could make the situation worse instead of solving it. His strong feelings can sometimes take control, turning a small problem into a bigger argument.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
Yes, he may be modern and supportive with you when it's just the two of you, but in front of his relatives, he might expect you to act like a traditional supportive wife. He could want you to follow family customs, dress a certain way, or behave according to old fashioned expectations when relatives visit or during family events. This isn't always harsh or controlling, but it can feel confusing if he switches between being easygoing in private and wanting you to fit a different image in public. It's good to agree on how to balance family wishes and your own choices before things get too stressful.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he is likely to support you first, wanting you to feel safe and cared for. He doesn't want you to face family stress alone and will try to listen, stand by your side, and encourage you. Clear talks and gentle reminders can help him stick with you during hard times.
Say you have a conflict with his mother. What will this guy do?
He can sometimes act like a mummy's boy, feeling deeply loyal to his mother and wanting her approval. This means that during a conflict between you and his mother, he may struggle to pick a side and might feel torn or uncomfortable about upsetting her. At first, you could see him avoiding the issue, trying not to take a clear stand, or becoming moody and silent.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He is likely to share many details of your fights or private life with his mother or sister, especially when he feels upset or confused. This means your disagreements or personal moments may not stay just between you two, and you could find that his family knows things you'd prefer to keep private. This habit can lead to more outside opinions and unwanted advice, making small problems feel bigger and harder to solve together.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Based on all we know about him, this guy is a B minus. This guy is a risky bet from a relationship perspective. Being with this man day in and day out means sharing life with someone who is smart, caring, and creative, but also very emotional and sometimes unpredictable. He will show you warmth, pay attention to your feelings, and try to keep daily life pleasant.